the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Get it!
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Hit! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, set. 70's go.
They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, Pat.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Downs to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the handoff, Edwards. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
On the ready. Pass to the left. Pass to the left.
Back to throw. He'll get that out to Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch, hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, you kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Titans 7, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard
Lost
line.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And home formation for the Broncos.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd down and 3.
18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go. Hawk 70. Go.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
And Panther 60. Panther 60. Take over.
From the gun, give to Edwards. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Get it. 19 Charger. 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one caught by Mechie. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
A give, and here comes Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Lightning 18. Go.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Open man left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Check go.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Will go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown in the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready! Stick the Eagles! Let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready! Press all 80! Ready!
A run with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Cowboy 80!
To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
You're not. Cougar 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
46-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. County Lions.
Here's Harvey. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
39-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, this is Downs. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the 3rd quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this 3rd quarter.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 20 yards on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Again, zone read. It's Edwards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on second down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now from the gun. They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready? Have the 60s. Take off.
Edwards will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time
The
play.
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Loss of 6 yards.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Edwards. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They run once more with Edwards. And he'll get forward for a couple. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Cougar 19, let's go.
On the give, it's Edwards. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Damone Clark, there to get him down.
2nd and 6.
On the set.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it with Edwards. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Lightning 18.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 20.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Crack all 80.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll pick up 2. Out to the 27. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 in.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is out of bounds. That one good for 29.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboy 80.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he will have a Titans 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 2.
15-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his second touchdown of the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
On the give, it's Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Viking, 18.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, it's Harvey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Ready.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Vikings. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Denver. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
No! No! Nice!
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets up past the 35.
First down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready up! Come on, set! Set, go!
They'll stay on the ground.
Another play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third down, 3 to go.
70 Lions!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Titans. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah.